Have you ever stopped to consider the state of your mental health and how it affects your everyday life? It's a question not often asked, but one that holds immense importance. Our mental health, much like our physical health, plays a pivotal role in our overall well-being. It shapes how we think, feel, and behave, influencing our relationships, productivity, and even our physical health. In our fast-paced world, mental health issues are becoming more prevalent. The recent pandemic has further heightened this awareness, as many of us have faced unprecedented stress and isolation. It's surfaced conversations around stress management, mindfulness techniques, and the importance of self-care. These practices are no longer seen as optional, but rather essential elements to maintaining our mental well-being. As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll uncover why these aspects are so crucial and how we can incorporate them into our daily lives. Now more than ever, understanding and managing our mental health is crucial to our well-being. Stress is a common part of life, but how we manage it can make a huge difference. Like an uninvited guest, stress often shows up at the most inconvenient times. It's not always about the big things. Sometimes it's the little everyday pressures that pile up, making us feel overwhelmed. Stress, in its essence, is not inherently bad. It's our body's way of responding to any kind of demand or threat, pumping adrenaline to help us cope. However, when stress becomes chronic, it starts taking a toll on our mental health, leading to issues like anxiety, depression, or even burnout. But here's the good news: stress is manageable. And the first step to managing stress is understanding it. Recognizing your stress triggers is a crucial part of this process. Is it work pressure, family issues, financial worries, or simply the fear of the unknown? Identifying these triggers can help you get a better grip on your stress levels. Once you've identified your stress triggers, the next step is to tackle them head-on. Develop a balanced lifestyle that includes regular exercise, a healthy diet, and sufficient sleep. Exercise releases feel-good hormones, known as endorphins, which act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. A nutritious diet keeps your body fueled and ready to tackle stress, while adequate sleep rejuvenates your mind and body, preparing you for another day. Another effective way to manage stress is through relaxation techniques, such as deep breathing, meditation, or yoga. These practices help calm your mind, allowing you to focus on the present moment rather than worrying about the past or future. Creating a support system is also essential in managing stress. Reach out to friends, family, or seek professional help if needed. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You're not alone in this. Lastly, remember to take breaks. It's okay to step back and take a moment for yourself. Listen to your favorite song, read a book, or simply sit in silence. These small breaks can do wonders in reducing stress levels. Remember, managing stress is not about eliminating it entirely, but learning how to respond to it in healthier ways. Let's embrace stress as a part of life, and instead of trying to avoid it, let's focus on managing it better. Because at the end of the day, a healthy mind is the key to a healthy life. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment. But how can this simple practice help our mental health? Mindfulness is an age-old practice, but it's only in recent years that science has begun to unveil its profound benefits on our mental well-being. It's a way of living that involves focusing our attention on the present moment, acknowledging and accepting our feelings, thoughts, and sensations without judgment. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, our minds often get caught up in a whirlwind of thoughts about the past and the future. This constant mental chatter can leave us feeling stressed, anxious, and overwhelmed. That's where mindfulness comes in. By grounding us in the present moment, mindfulness helps quiet the mind, easing stress and anxiety. Research has shown that regular mindfulness practice can actually change the structure of our brains, enhancing areas associated with emotional regulation, attention, and empathy, while reducing areas linked to stress and anxiety. This can lead to a host of benefits, including improved mood, better stress management, enhanced focus and creativity, and increased resilience in the face of life's challenges. Now, how can we practice mindfulness? There are many ways, but let's start with a simple mindfulness exercise. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take a moment to relax. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of the inhale and exhale, how your chest rises and falls. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Simply acknowledge the thought, let it go, and gently bring your attention back to your breath. This exercise is a form of mindfulness meditation, but mindfulness can also be practiced in everyday moments. Whether you're eating, walking, or simply washing your hands, try to fully engage with the experience, paying close attention to your senses. Practicing mindfulness regularly can help us stay grounded and improve our overall mental well-being. Remember, mindfulness is not about achieving a certain state or getting rid of negative thoughts. It's about accepting the present moment as it is, and in doing so, finding a sense of peace and calm amidst the chaos of life. Self-care is not just about pampering yourself, it's about taking care of your mental, emotional, and physical health. When we talk about self-care, we're referring to activities and practices that we can engage in on a regular basis to reduce stress and maintain and enhance our short and long-term health and well-being. Self-care is not a selfish act, but rather an essential part of maintaining good mental health. It's about recognizing when you need to take a step back and take care of yourself, so you can continue to care for others and meet your responsibilities in a sustainable way. It's a proactive approach to maintaining your mental health, instead of just reacting when things go wrong. So, what does self-care look like? Well, the truth is, it can be different for everyone. Some people might find solace in a quiet walk in the park, while others may find joy in a noisy game night with friends. Some may find comfort in the pages of a good book, while others may find release in the rhythm of a dance class. The key is to find what works for you and make it a regular part of your routine. But let's get a bit more practical. Here are some self-care tips that you can incorporate into your daily routine. Firstly, prioritize sleep. Your mind needs rest just as much as your body does. A lack of sleep can have serious impacts on your mental health. Secondly, eat a balanced diet. What you eat can affect your mood and energy levels. Thirdly, stay active. Physical activity not only keeps your body healthy, but it also helps your mind. And finally, make time to relax and do things you enjoy. Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or simply taking a bubble bath, find what makes you happy and do it. Don't forget, self-care is not a one-time thing. It's a constant, ongoing process. It's about making conscious choices each and every day to enhance your health and happiness. Self-care is not a luxury, but a necessity for our mental health. So, take some time for yourself today because you deserve it. Understanding mental health is just the first step. The next step is taking action. Knowledge is power, but it's only the beginning. Once we've gained an understanding of mental health, the importance of stress management, the benefits of mindfulness, and the necessity of self-care, we must then take proactive steps to implement these practices into our daily lives. Stress management techniques can be as simple as taking deep breaths when you feel overwhelmed, or as complex as developing a comprehensive plan to balance work and personal life. It's not about eliminating stress completely, but rather learning how to manage it in a way that doesn't negatively impact your mental health. Mindfulness, too, is a practice that can be incorporated into our daily routines. It involves being fully present in the moment, acknowledging and accepting our feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. This can be achieved through meditation, yoga, or even just taking a few moments to focus on your breath. Self-care is also crucial. It's about prioritizing our own needs and making time to do things that make us happy. That could mean taking a long bath, reading a good book, or going for a walk in nature. It's not selfish to prioritize your own well-being. In fact, it's necessary for maintaining good mental health. And remember, it's okay to seek professional help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or depressed, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. They're trained to help you navigate through these feelings and can provide you with the tools and techniques to manage your mental health effectively. Change can be challenging, and taking action requires courage. But every small step you take towards improving your mental health is a victory. Remember, it's not about perfection, but progress. So take the first step. Start implementing these practices into your daily life. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are resources and people out there who can help. Your mental health matters. Take care of it, for it's the cornerstone of your overall well-being. So, we've talked about mental health, stress management, mindfulness, and self-care. But what does all this mean for you? It means that you are empowered with knowledge and tools to better your mental well-being. You've learned about the importance of managing stress, how it can affect your mental health, and techniques to keep it under control. Mindfulness isn't just a buzzword, it's a practical approach to stay present, focused, and peaceful in your daily life. We've also emphasized the significance of self-care, a crucial aspect often overlooked in our fast-paced lives. It's not selfish, it's essential for your mental and physical health. Taking action is the key. Apply these strategies, techniques, and tips in your life. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Small steps can lead to big changes. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Take the steps needed to nurture it, and don't hesitate to seek help when you need it.